gaming works. Now,
Existence saved that M4, didn't he? It was a saved gun.
I think
yeah?
so. Actually, that is why they're doing it.
Yeah. Oh, they're actually going his way though, so we should probably get on Existence.
Yeah, let's.
Or Apex. I'm not sure. They know they're coming now, so they're rotating because Apex has heard them.
Oh, let's see here. Apex.
Frost is checking all the roof though.
Oh, there it comes. From
Yes, Frost, you take that guy's head off, please, mate.
Taking down Existence. Apex though, answering back. Oh, NBK, did you see that deagle shot just through the box?
No.
That was actually insane. But yeah, I think it's a nice contrast to have to our stream where you're just sitting here and saying that Existence is bad, and then we have the other French stream, the other main stream of the tournament, just probably, I'm not saying anything, but praising VERYGAMES like they were gods.
The thing is, I don't really have a problem with Existence, apart from the fact his hair's really bad and he's not that good at CS, but I genuinely just say what I honestly believe. I don't say it to provoke a reaction, like, and people can say what they want about me, but he's not very good, it's that simple. And people are gonna go mad at me for saying it, but they're just stupid.
Well, that sure is one opinion, and well, I think I believe in you when you say that, but I'm sure some people will just, yeah, as you say, just flame you, and that has happened in the past.
All they have to do is watch this game, watch all the LAN games, and see that he's just not very good.
And actually, just
but he has got an opening frag for once.
He just got a frag. Just as
but what's he doing? Look at him. He's walking around with his scope on. What is this?
Yeah, I just do that.
I told you your Existence.
I am Existence though. Pick me up instead, VERYGAMES. I will not require
I just don't
salary.
see what he's doing to be smart. Like,
no,
but they're going a different way now.
They do know that they're going the other way, but and now Nathan will get shut down. Existence though taken down one with his USP. Let's find him again. And Reason just
JOKERN seems to be playing well with the AWP.
Yeah,
he's
actually.
Getting all the opening picks.
Existence doing another USP frag.
That was bad by glaive though.
I don't think he will clutch this anyway, but let's just watch.
Realistically, he should save and not even try. But.
Yeah. But actually, Reason just moving 1 inch closer to this comeback. Now at the 6-3 score. They do need another 6 rounds. I'm actually literally getting scared because I said that. Because I know that Reason, I'm sure that the manager Realism just heard it on the stream and then jumped into the mumble and said, "Hey guys, Risk just says that he will buy everyone beer if you win."
Yeah, dude, I've got to shave my chest, bro.
But that's not okay. That's pretty shit.
That is bad. I'm like a bear, bro. It takes forever.
But it does not cost you any money though. Or maybe it does shaving gel and shavers and whatever that stuff's cost. Razors.
With the amount of hair I've got, it will.
It will actually cost a lot more than my beers. Now let's see here, JOKERN just waiting for someone to pump out, but that will not happen. Glaive will pick himself up a couple of frags, and maybe a third one. Oh, I'm not even sure he picked up the first one. There's a headshot from Glaive. And so NBK, of course, only equipped with a pistol, so it's not that big of a challenge. The bomb will move towards this A-bomb site. And actually, I'm not gonna talk about those beers. I'm just getting all scared by thinking about it. I'm just gonna focus on the game now. My wallet is getting freaking scared. It's running away from me. But let's see now. Only one player remaining for VERYGAMES, and that is, of course, Existence.
So pretty much the only frags he's had are just exit frags right now. Thank God JOKERN's finally killed him.
Yeah, our favorite player for Rich to hate. Or not hate, but that's a harsh word thrown around a lot.
I don't hate anyone in CS, dude, apart from Bowser. It's mainly UK people. They just annoy me so much.
Yeah. Okay, some say that the UK scene is a bit more flamey than others.
Yep.
Might just be that. All that banter you guys have going on, that's a word that I heard a lot when talking about the UK scene by UK players.
I'm just misunderstood, bro. Everyone should love me.
Oh yeah, you're just that misunderstood kid who then later on turns out to be a serial killer because everyone misunderstood you and now you're all sad and all that. But yeah, we also have that. We don't really have that in the Danish scene, but every time someone wins an important round of LAN, of course, tells all the other guys you're shit and you're nothing compared to my freaking skills in this video game. But then when it turns a bit harsher than that, that's a problem.
This could be the round, by the way. This could be it.
This could actually
It depends.
be it.
Depends on JOKERN right now. JOKERN and MK maybe.
They could
These
save
the
my
other
money.
two. Existence as well. This could be it. Oh,
Existence.
I'm
will be
excited.
taken. Let's see here, Nathan actually moving into the back middle. He might get a kill now. Frost picking him up.
If they go B, they should win. I mean A, because MK's low.
Yeah, exactly. MK
Depends.
only with 19 HP now. And he
MK
knows
needs
that
to do
someone's
something,
up
though.
there. Oh, he gets out and gets a frag onto Joker. Now
Stupid
flashes
by
down to the
JOKERN.
side. Now Existence will push out, or takes out one. And now it's only HUNDEN remaining for recent gaming. He could lose this map. Oh, well, it's not entirely his fault, but it's on his shoulders now. Oh, there it is for Existence.
That was JOKERN's fault.
Yeah, probably.
JOKERN just jumped out. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, with that orb on higher, that was actually true.
Like, he should have peeked it first, like, because they had the bomb on the site,
Yeah,
and then he
had
could
an
have killed him as
amazing
he faced at
position.
the top. Yeah.
But threw it away, and it will be GG as we can see here in the console. So VERYGAMES will take the first map, and you did say you did have a prediction before the game about if VERYGAMES won the first map. Is that still standing? Will VERYGAMES still win the game now?
Yeah,
that they won the
yeah,
first
they're
map?
better at the other maps. Well, a little bit. I don't think Reason can be bothered to now go and win 2 maps. I think
No,
I don't think they care enough.
The main concern, I think, also, because even
I'd
though
like to see them win.
Yeah, I would like that too. But even though they did get like 8 rounds on the T side, that is a fairly decent result against VERYGAMES. Plus the 3 they got on the CT, that is.
Seeing as they were so far down, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think would happen though if they did win? Yeah, they would just get called onliners, so it doesn't really matter. if Reason won, like everyone would just start calling them
no
online.
idea what will happen. But just as we are waiting here for the players to change the map, we're just gonna bring you guys a commercial, and if you do have ad blocker activated, deactivated, then we will earn some much needed money, but actually not anymore because I don't have to buy everyone beers. But still, do that. And yeah, that's just it. Jesus Christ. I was so close to buying 500 people beers. I was literally scared. Because I tend to say stupid shit like that. Also in the real life, just someone saying, oh, I can take like 5 shots and then you have to buy me 10 shots more, and I say, okay. And then I end up losing a lot of money. That's just my brain. And
It's difficult, man, because I don't want to talk over you when you're talking, but sometimes I see things that are like kind of important for the round.
yeah, that's okay though, because this is actually my first time really casting with a co-caster, so I have to get used to it also, because if we are lucky, we will be casting at the Copenhagen Games also. So, and there I will have to work with a co-caster also. So that's just a training process for me.
I'm glad I can be of help.
Thank you very much. And I think we are back now from the small commercial we just had. I hope you all enjoyed it. So yeah, now they're just asking in the chat, Rich is doing well. Is that the Four Kings Rich? Is it the Four Kings Rich? Rich. It is. Yes. He answers by himself by his own keyboard powers on the chat. So just go ahead and spam Rich on the chat. He will love that. I have no doubt about that. And the next game, the next map that is, will be DE Tuscan. And what do you think about that?
I'm actually surprised. I don't know if VERYGAMES are good at Tuscan. They did well against who was it? Team CRG.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
Obviously, Team CRG are nowhere near as good as Reason, but like I think the VERYGAMES are quite strong on Tuscan. So yeah, I reckon it'd be easy for them.
But actually, this could be. We talked about that game earlier, or at least I did. the game where I think JOKERN was in the lineup, HUNDEN was as well. A lineup where
Oh, that speed gaming one.
Yeah, and they actually won on Tuscan, with JOKERN actually doing a great amount of damage with the orb on long. So, if he could start out by doing something like what he did that day, it could actually get interesting. I'm just all taken away by Foinx's amazing burn onto one of our friends. Through,
apparently it was Rajin, JOKERN, Cajun, and Glaive, and Nilly.
And actually,
oh, that Nilly kid's an onliner though. He's so bad on LAN.
Okay, yeah. Actually, that was what Rich just said. I just looked in the chat, and frozt just using a scout. I think he just no-scoped someone through smoke. All pre-game fun, but yeah, that lineup was the exact one, the speed gaming lineup that did take one map of VERYGAMES where they actually were at their strongest point, I believe, with the Shocks and Smiths lineup. And maybe JOKERN and his new team will be looking to do that again today. And what? Actually, let's just say hypothetically, Reason wins this map very close, like 16-14, and they go into a third map. What would your predictions be then? Would it still be VERYGAMES or?
Yeah, I just can't see them beating them on more than one map. Because I don't think they're going to beat them on one. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's just VERYGAMES. Even though they've changed players, they're just such a tight group. They are like, Existence is good for that. He commands them well. He tells them exactly what to do.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that. And well, they have been actually not that core lineup that they have now and that one that was before, but they have been playing together for such a long time, and it has kind of been like the whole move of the French scene we saw back in 2008, where Epsilon won the experience just recently after the CGS had closed down. And then the French started to getting on the top of the scene, because before that they were just like the Germans seen as onliners, and then they actually started winning lands. And the first one was the first big one was the experience where Epsilon with Existence and RPK, I think that was back then, won that LAN against a number of very strong teams back then.
You said the experience LAN, yeah?
Yeah.
That's when what were they called, the Frenchies then? I can't remember. Epsilon.
Epsilon, yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, I remember when I was playing like back in 2007. I'm just getting all confused by all the comments on the chat. I should not be watching that. But
yeah, some guy wants to know if you remember him.
Yeah. But actually, I'm just gonna say that now, because actually in 2007 when I was playing, every time you got a game against French guys or German guys, they were instantly onliners, and that was just something everyone just knew. Especially in Denmark, it was like, oh, Germans again, oh, Frenchmen again. And then they just raped us instantly every game online. But after that LAN, that actually changed that that spirit, that kind of consensus of the people. I'm not even sure what.
I've just realised I don't have Tuscan. I've just got to download it quick.
That's alright. I'll just comment on it instead. Apex here running up from the kitty, and the bomb's actually on his back. RPK taking out frozt, and now they will move into this bomb site, where this guy's standing, JOKERN, with his USP. JOKERN picking up one, but RPK taking his head off, and now only Kevin remaining 1v2 against RPK and NBK. And Nate is going to come in, and wow, that guy inside is really low. Let's see if Kevin actually can clutch this. He's moving in with the flash in hand. He does know the position of both of the players, or at least somewhat the position, because he knows they're on the site. And he will not clutch that at all. Nathan takes him out 1-0. And therefore VERYGAMES in the lead in the early beginning of this game here on DE Tuscan.
The map's finally downloaded now. Just quickly, Risk, if you look in the cast channel, I just posted a picture if you were interested.
Oh, okay. I have to tap.
I thought I'd just. You don't have to do it now. I was just letting you know.
Oh, the chest hair. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I will take a look at that later, and then probably die or something. I don't know. That depends on the chest hair amount. But let's see now. They are moving up towards from the kitty. Towards from. You can't say that. Nathan though will pick up one glaive with the deagle headshot onto the VERYGAMES player. And actually, glaive is the only one who got any kills there. Nathan and Apex picking up one now. This is very confusing for me to watch. Kevin here with the deagle taking out one RPK though, nading out HUNDEN. And now Kevin killed by existence. 2-0 for VERYGAMES. And of course, I've been saying this, I think, almost every game I've been casting, just to make sure that everyone understands it. If you win the gun round, you are almost entitled to the upcoming 2 rounds. Or that, at least that's how it works in Counter-Strike, unless you're a terrorist and you buy AKs or something like that, if you got the bomb planted. But that's just the dynamic of this game. The bomb, though, will move into the B bomb site.
Just run straight into B, no one even there.
Reason just gathered to have a party on Kitty.
They should just get some exit frags now. They shouldn't even bother trying to win.
Actually, they're just getting caught up by MK and Existence. Actually, getting a double there from Kevin and frozt. Apex so picking up HUNDEN. And Kevin now going crazy with that USP, but he dies eventually. So it is only frozt remaining now. And he actually could go straight into the bomb site, but no, Nathan is in his way. 3-0 for VERYGAMES, and now Reason will have money to buy up JOKERN with the orb. And I'm excited to see if he's actually going to be in the middle or at long. Because glaive, no, not glaive, Kevin is...
I think they're going to push.
Yeah,
they are.
Kevin is with the...
I'm literally so... my brain is so big. I know everything. JOKERN, literally, that if he keeps doing things like that, then they can win this map very easily.
Yeah, actually, that was quite insane. He just went into straight aggressive, almost into B storage, and just picked up a frag. Glaive also with one. Why was that even? That was on the kitty. He's low though.
I think what they need to do is they need to move JOKERN around, like to each different place with the AWP, and just let him get picks straight away and fall back.
And that's just very irritating and very frustrating, especially when you're playing against a player like that.
Because if it's somewhere different as well, it's going to really throw them off.
And also just getting picked up by the same player like every round gets so mad. I especially do. When I'm playing against Frenchmen. As stated earlier. HUNDEN though, on the position at long.
Right now though, I can see them still losing this round for some reason. I don't know why. I just think that they might lose B.
Kevin,
thank God.
Oh, there's Kevin, nice. Frag by him, but they will move on into the bomb side, I guess. Oh, Kevin's so close to nailing that shot. Will get shot in the leg or something. HUNDEN and trying to shoot through the box. That means the VERYGAMES players will know his position. Now they're running in. And
they're all low as well.
Didn't. Now only Nathan remaining. 1v5. I should not say anything about BS, but I don't think he will clutch it.
Yeah, I think it's best you leave the beer thing away.
Beer is LAN only. Or at least betting beers, that is. But Reason will take that first round. And therefore make it 1-3 here in the Toscan. And VERYGAMES now with deagles and other... Yeah, actually they just dropped some deagles. So this would be a round to win for Reason surely, but VERYGAMES will also be aiming to win it because a deco win just means so much. They're
also doing like a sewer split, which is the thing that they should do mainly in the buy rounds. So they could actually win this round easily if they get out the sewers. Well, I don't know if you call it sewers, but we do.
Yeah,
the door
sewers,
thing.
That is... I call it the underground passage in short of other names for it, but sewers, that is actually pretty nice. I'm gonna start calling it that from now on. Glaive with the frag onto RPK, and I think that was at the door.
I'm so flashed, I just can't see anything.
And actually, Glaive and frozt picked up one each, just being flashed, and Kevin did the last one, and didn't even lose a single play in that round. Reason, but of course it was just the Eagles, but still, pretty nice. 3-2 for VERYGAMES, still in the lead, and now picking up some AKs. The French side here in Toscana, of course. That is why we have the black background, and I'm gonna just go into
JOKERN's done the push again.
Oh, he gets flashed there.
I think he's about to get caught out. Oh, yeah.
There it is from Existence. Picking up that.
He should have, like, the problem is there, like, he threw the smoke down, I think that was his at the top of middle, and it just didn't help him. He should have thrown it down straight away. So Existence just got himself in a good position there.
Oh, Existence with a third frag of the round. Nice play by
I
him.
hate to say it, but that was nice.
And actually, might get a fourth now. No, he runs out of ammo and then picks up the Glock and takes Frost down. And that was an American accent just hitting you there. I can also do that. I can do both English and American. It depends on who I'm talking to. But Kevin now...
Kevin needs to hold on to this AWP now.
Yeah. And this... Oh, this is very dangerous. Oh, there's the headshot though. Onto existence. Not getting the ace today, my friend.
Kevin's on 11 HP somehow. I don't even know what just happened.
I think he sprayed his AK in some way, and Kevin actually just showing us how to save an AWP. Oh, no, he didn't, actually. RPK takes him down, but it's really hard being in that position.
I was going to say, at the before Existence killed everyone, I was going to say, if Reason can get this next round, I reckon they could just take it 12-3. But
then Existence just took down 4 frags. And
that was fault of JOKERN, though, doing the same thing again in the buy round. Like, he should have moved somewhere else and mixed it up a little bit, or even had some people with him at middle to help him.
Yes, but yeah, I agree on that. And I think that the point that VERYGAMES just, or at least from my point of view, they seem so prepared for.
Well, the thing is, if JOKERN is going to do things like that, VERYGAMES are smart enough to take advantage of it.
Exactly. And he's only MK picking up the first one there, JOKERN, and that is what they're doing correct. VERYGAMES, they see the mistakes, and of course, like
they remember everything as well. Every round that goes by, they know what's coming. Like
yeah, exactly. And maybe that's what Existence is doing. He just has an insane brain that can remember every move. Like
that's why his hair's so high in the air.
Oh wow, actually that is true. But I remember really, if you watch them play at LAN,
They're going B, by the way, and they don't. The Reason don't even know it.
No time for explaining.
Reason are rotating to A.
Oh no! Now
that is horrible. Kevin's just missing AWP shots in the back and letting his team die. I'm disappointed.
Here with your gets taken down by RPK now. Only glaive and frost remaining. Surely they should save their guns.
That was a nice shot by Frost, though. Fast.
Doing his job to come back into this round. Oh, he just dinks his mate though. Headshot. RPK, easy for him to pick up the double there. Because glaive was really low on HP, and now 5-2 for VERYGAMES on the T side here in Tuscan. And what do you think, Tuscan, C to your team map? Just to get your opinion.
That's a tough one, because there's been a lot of times where I've played it and it's been very CT sided, because usually the weakness is at Kitty and sewers. Like if you can split Kitty and sewers perfectly, you can win rounds. But now people have kind of cancelled that out. But I would say on a whole it's like mainly T sided.
Yeah, that's what I've
once again it's just the AK. Like it's so easy to get one taps on this map. Like whereas on maps like Nuke, it's a lot harder because it's a lot more close range.
Yeah, exactly. And we actually, that was what we saw in the round where Existence got all those, well actually just those 4 frags.
Yeah.
2 of them were just like tap shots where he just went in and got the headshot on the long range. And an
M4 from this distance doesn't stand a chance really, because the AK is just so imbalanced. Well, it's not imbalanced, it's just the M4 is so bad.
Yeah, compared to the AK, and it should be like the same amount of damage and the same amount of range.
The main reason the M4 is so bad is because of that 66 tick rate thing. People will still tell you that 66 is the best, but it's not. And that's what ruined all the guns.
Yeah. Some things, some of the updates I actually have loved, but that one about the tick rate has really...
I haven't liked any of them. The old source was superior.
The old source was nice though.
All they needed to do was add multi-core and the fast smokes.
Yeah, exactly. That actually helped out a lot.
VERYGAMES are just rolling this now.
There's not even nothing to talk about, because they just picked them off left and right. Nathan just backstabbing somehow.
Like Reason went aggressive that round, but they
did not pay off at all.
They're doing it wrong. They go aggressive at middle too much, and they have the timings off, and they just don't put any smokes or flashes into the right areas. When I watch it, I get the impression that they just don't care right now.
Yeah, it could be, and they're also doing this A stack again. They did do that in the last EK round they had. Now they're doing it with the Eagles, and I'm sure the moment that this will get Oh, now just coming in with the double.
See, look,
triple kill.
there was originally 2 VERYGAMES players there, then 3 of them appeared, and they all just stood there, and they just used their aim to just take them out.
Timing. Oh, actually, a double there from the pistol player for reason, but Nathan will take out frozt, and this surely will be the end of the round. 8-2 for VERYGAMES as terrorists here on DE Contra. And wow, what can I say? VERYGAMES just doing their job to perfection, and reason not answering back the way that they should be, or the way that I expected them to be. frozt though have got himself some kills, as has Kevin, but not quite the amount that they need to win this map. JOKERN there he is, actually picking up the first one. frozt also with one. I want to watch JOKERN again. Ow, I'm getting electrified by
this round is all down on JOKERN. Well, AWPs now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now because my microphone is electrocuting me. I'm not even sure what to do. I have to grab my...
They've just flashed MK out and he's tries to get... Oh, no, he screwed it.
We're just cooking up MacGyver solutions to fixing this microphone problem, and I think it has been fixed now. I'm holding a scarf around my microphone to cancel the electric energy, and it seems to work. And also seems to work for reason that round they actually got that. While I was busy taking volts through my fingers, they actually got another round. So maybe I should get more voltage through my microphone, and then maybe they will come back. I'm not sure that is how it's connected though, but still.
JOKERN's been, every time he hasn't pushed, he's been on this box. I don't understand, it's so obvious that he doesn't even go to the other side.
He actually got picked off the last time he was there, and he was halfway into a smoke, but the VERYGAMES player still managed to kill him. And that's exactly the same smoke again. He's jumping down now though. So maybe he's having some kind of deja vu, remembering, oh shit, I got killed last time I was in this position with that smoke. And he changed his position. That may seem a little bit smart, because now the VERYGAMES players are rushing him, missing that shot completely. And
why has he done? I don't understand.
It's hard to see. Now
See, that is just silly how that's happened though. Like,
but HUNDEN takes advantage of his aggressive position. Actually picks up the bomb in the corner of long and short. Now, 4 players remaining in VERYGAMES, but not near them.
Look at all the freedom VERYGAMES have though. Look at all the positions that they're in. They're all in the open, just running around, and no one's stopping them.
Almost. The recent players just put off each other. MK takes out frozt, and glaive also with one, but he will get cancelled by NBK. And now only Kevin remaining. 1v3. Trying to do some amazing deagle action. Not happening quite yet. And there it is from the Resistance. 9-3 for VERYGAMES. And I have to say, they do look like our crowned victors at the moment in this.
This is gonna. VERYGAMES have won. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they are so far in the lead, and the reason must be really demotivated at the moment, because they lost the first map and now they are behind on the second one. And wow, that's not good at all for the motivation and general happiness. I don't know what word to use. Chemistry? No.
That shot by frozt was the most insane thing I've seen.
And wow, I did not see it. I'm so sad now.
I don't even know what just happened, but it was ridiculous.
I would love to see that in a demo sometime. Yeah, frozt has been insane with the deagle this EMS season. I remember the demo where he played against. I think it was.
It was against alternate attacks,
yeah,
I think. But you've got to remember one thing though. It was online.
Yeah. This is online too.
Yeah, I don't think he does that at LAN. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
I actually remember the first Counter-Strike Source game I ever saw, like a spectator, was frozt's team. Back then they were called, what were they called? NOD Esport, one of the earlier teams.
Yep.
With frozt and Prima and Casa, and I don't know what the rest of the players were, against the old recent gaming squad with Cobain and those guys. And he actually, in the 8 overtime, did a 1v5 clutch.
Yeah, that was against me.
Oh, that was against you. Oh shit.
Yep. But we had 12 FPS computers the whole game, literally 12.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The only
that.
person that didn't was Cobain because he brought his own.
Well, that sucks though. But still, I
We rushed up a one round on nuke, and I ran out the hut and I had 12 FPS and I just let go of my whole keyboard and mouse and I just let them kill me because I couldn't be bothered.
Jesus Christ, that must have, I can't even speak like that right now. That must have sucked. That's it. So.
Yep, because it made us not want to play, and we still made it into overtime with FPS like that.
Yeah. I don't remember that. That was the round where Fnatic actually lost to 10.
Yeah, it was slap 16 or 14 or so, I don't know. 13, yeah, 13.
It was my first LAN, so I remember it clearly.
Yeah, it was a good LAN. I had fun there. I got to know a lot of the Danish people, and they were really cool.
I agree.
That's when I was friends with most Danish people. Now they all hate me.
Oh well. Time changes people. And apparently Danish people. Or maybe just you. I still like you, don't worry.
I want to talk about the game, it's just there's nothing to say.
No, it's really 12-3 on Tuscan. It is what we expected, but it's just...
It's just like watching a football match. You just know that the other team can't really do much.
No, it's just like they have already cancelled the energy out of reason. They have only that maybe random chance they did have, because oh well, they're maybe don't have that big a chance, and maybe VERYGAMES will underestimate.
Either you're lagging or I am.
I think
it's
lagging.
me.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But that just
I think it's my girlfriend on a laptop.
Chance they just had of breaking them in the beginning, that just disappeared, and VERYGAMES just cancelled that out completely. And they're now in the lead 12-3. 4 rounds away from being crowned as the victors of the ESL Major Series Season 9. And there will be a Season 10 in EMS. And I am wondering what will happen in the next season of IEM, the Intel Extreme Masters. Currently equipped with games like League of Legends, StarCraft 2 and Counter-Strike 1.6. Will they pick up the Source next year? Maybe I should just save that question for later, because I really like that question, but now we have to focus on the game where frozt has actually picked himself up a double there on MK and RPK. And now moving towards this A bomb site. Or just the middle actually. Let's see if frozt actually can do anything about this. It is a 4v3 situation. So it's not impossible.
VERYGAMES know that it's going to be B already. I think they're all rotating.
Rotating.
That grenade has just landed on frozt.
Oh wow. Steamrolling at the moment.
To win this round, glaive needs to win. To win this game, glaive needs to win this round if they have any chance. So it's all down to this.
All down to one action. Can glaive be the hero? And
oh no.
Look like it.
That was really, really bad. Really, really bad.
The tension got to him, and therefore VERYGAMES will take this one.
No one has really played exceptional in this game. It's all like VERYGAMES have just been playing well as a team.
I agree, because actually, even though we have been saying a lot existence was in the run of the scoreboard, but really they have been also frag-wise, they have been pretty close to each other, and no one has really started.
Apart from existence.
But yeah, I mean, Nathan coming in with 3 frags, and then RPK ends it off with a double headshot from the MP5, 2-0 for VERYGAMES, and I think at this point, reason they must have given up now. There's simply no way back. This
I think the problem was, like I said there, they'd already defeated themselves before they even came into the game, because they didn't expect to win. Like everyone, a lot of people just look at VERYGAMES and they just say, "Oh, they're the best team. It doesn't matter if you lose to them, as long as you can beat everyone else," which is just stupid. And that's why, like, whenever I played them at LAN, we've had decent results against them, because I just know that they're just people and they're French and they're sat behind a computer. It's like
exactly. But that was also what happened early on. We all had these teams that just dominated the Source scene, even though VERYGAMES had dominated for a longer period of time than all the others. But I remember against Fnatic, when they were really strong, the Dutch team, there was like no one could beat them. And then suddenly, I think it was a slap 14 or something, I heard that Übergeek beat them like 2 maps, 16-1, 16-2. was the craziest thing I've ever heard, because it was so good. Everyone thought it was so good back then.
Things just like, it just kind of happens at some point. It just stops. Like,
yeah,
it's really weird.
and that's what VERYGAMES have been able to cancel out, because maybe they have been doing all these changes.
Well, the only thing that annoys me is like, obviously we only have ourselves to blame, but I know that we should have been the team to have beaten them in the UK, but it's our own fault because we didn't put the effort in or the practice. Like, we got so close every time that we didn't prepare properly.
Yeah, and that's the main thing.
I don't know why Seacrest can't beat them. I just genuinely think it's because they're not good enough individually. Like, they're only good as a team. They don't have that extra little bit to push them through.
And actually, that was just it. VERYGAMES are your champions of the ESL Major Series 2011, that is Season 9.